Regarding novel IO agents, I would say that there is a lot of excitement still about other checkpoint inhibitors that are entering the clinical trials. Now, I think we have to be a little bit careful. The word immunotherapy could have many different meanings. I would consider TIL therapy, tumor infiltrating lymphocytes, as a part of the immunotherapy portfolio. Certainly, CAR T cells can be considered part of immunotherapy portfolio that we deal with. So I think we have to sort of expand our horizons. And when we say immunotherapy, not think just about antibodies that target various checkpoint inhibitors. There are many vaccines that are entering. There are many cytokine-based treatments that are offering hope and some glimmer of activity in early stage trials. So I think all of that sort of falls under the broader category of immunotherapy for our patient population. So under that category, again, speaking broadly, I'm excited about the potential of some of the newer cancer vaccines that are being investigated. I think there's good evidence to sort of be excited about the possibility of using some cytokine-based treatments, especially for patients with refractory treatment to, again, the usual checkpoint inhibitors. I think the disappointment has come from some of the other checkpoint inhibitors that we use that haven't really shown as significant clinical activity, like the OX40s and even to some extent the use of CTLA-4 antibodies. Although I am a firm believer in the use of CTLA-4 antibodies in non-small cell lung cancer, I think it's a particular patient population that benefits from it, and unfortunately, we've not been able to really come up with a biomarker for the CTLA-4 antibodies, and therefore it's been a little bit more challenging to figure out who really benefits from it and who doesn't. And I think that's important because every time we add a second drug, or a third drug or a fourth drug, we increase the toxicities that the patients can be experiencing. So if we are able to figure out who's really going to benefit from the treatments and who's not, then I think we can maximize benefit and minimize the toxicity the patient population is not going to benefit from it. So I think that remains work in progress, and hopefully we'll have some additional information coming up in the oncoming months regarding the activity of some of the other checkpoint inhibitors. I would also say that there's a lot of excitement about antibody-drug conjugates because these agents could offer additional benefit above and beyond what we have been using in our patient population for treatment purposes. But again, many of these are still in early phases, although again, we have good phase 2 data, the phase 3s are still pending. So I think that's another area that is growing, and I'll be looking forward to having some phase 3 studies with various antibody-drug conjugates reported again, hopefully in the next couple of years.